Welcome to Cookie's World. This is my world and you're in it. I hope you have a great day, evening, night, depending on where you're at in the world today. If it's your first time being on my page, please press the subscribe button. And as far as subscribers, thank you very much. We are climbing up. We are moving on up to the east side. And so all my tribe members, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay. Well, I'm doing a tarot spread read today. We're going to pull some energies today. The card's been blessed already, honey. The card's been shuffled already. I'm about to cut them and see what kind of energy that can be pulled for today. Now, if it does not resonate with you, please don't try to make it resonate. Please, there's stories that people need to hear. And there's some stories, today might not be the energy I'm pulling for you. But I'm just pulling the all-together energy, what's going on, okay? So, if it fit, let's see what's got to be said. Let's start off. What's going on here? Let's see what's going on. You got the Two of Pentacles. There's a juggling situation going on. Something juggling in your life right now. You're juggling something. You're juggling, baby. Okay, baby. You're juggling something right now. Well, let me see what's being juggled. What's being juggled? What's the Two of Pentacles? You could be juggling a job. You could be juggling a situation. You can be juggling love, honey. You could be juggling family, friends. You can be juggling a whole bunch. We want to see what you're juggling now. What is being juggled? Let's see what's being juggled. And for those that's watched the video, and if you like the content, it's free to press the like button. Please press the like button. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You juggling, then you have the Death card. The Death card is that you left everything behind that was going on in starting a new beginning. That's what you're juggling. You're juggling a new beginning. You left the Death card. You left people, places, and things that does not even for you anymore. You left. You're starting a new beginning. You're starting all over. You're starting all over. A new beginning, baby. You starting a new you. Look, the sun. The sun, people. You're starting a new sun. You're starting a new sun. And the sun is positivity. The sun is happiness. The sun is good and great energy. Do you hear me? A new beginning. See, you left it. You was juggling stuff. You was juggling stuff. The Two of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? Now you had the Death card. You left everything behind you. That's what you was juggling in your life. To leave these people, these things, this job, situations alone. Leave them alone. And guess what? By you juggling it, you have the sun. Positivity. Positivity. Great. Great. The Temperance, because you balance stuff out. You have your angel guides helping you balance stuff out. You done balanced out your life. What you were juggling, honey, you balanced it out. You finally sat back and thought about all that stuff. That's what you was juggling in your head. Like, do I want this? Do I want this negative, bad stuff? Or do I want this, positive? Do I want to be miserable and sad? Or do I want to have abundance and love? You understand? That's what happened. You got the ace of mama. You done put your mind together. You done put, your creativity in act. And you was handed the wand, honey. You was handed a wand. You was handed a wand that had the sun, baby. Because you did good. You did good with your decision you made. You did great with the decision you made. Okay, 2 came out. Okay, this one came out first. This one came out. So you have the 6 of Pentacles, because you was the one always helping people. You was always giving, sharing. You was always caring. Because you had to juggle this devil card, whatever attachment you had that was negative energy. You had to get that off your back. You had to get that off your back. But you're a great person. You had something holding you back. Then you have the 7 of Cups. You had so many different ideas going in your head. You had so many thoughts going on. See, and this is what you had to juggle. You had to juggle these thoughts. Like, it's too many. Your head was just in the clouds. When you was attached to this damn devil, your head was in the clouds. That person had you everywhere. Mentally, physically, psychiatrically. Everywhere. Everywhere. You didn't even know if you was coming or going. You didn't know if you want to go to sleep or stay up. But see, the good thing was from this devil and this death card, you broke away from this. You broke away from that situation. You have the Ace of Swords. The King of Swords. Because you went to battlefield. You went to battlefield with this person because you're strong-minded, you're strong-headed. You always had it. You always had it. But then you had the Queen of Wands because you was always protected. You was always the person that had great thoughts and great intellect. In the Chariot, so you moving forward. You kept it moving. You kept it moving. You kept it moving. And that's good for you. You detached yourself from this devil energy. You ended it by the death. By the death card, you ended it. This person really had you stuck. This person had you stuck, honey. The strength card. But you came out of your stuckness. You came out of, you said, roar! The lion from the Wiz. You had the strength. Always did. Listen, the strength card has the affinity symbol on the top. You always did, always do. That's why I said stay in your power. You have the strength. It's within you. It's nothing to fear but fear itself. Do y'all get that concept? Because you know, I used to think it was more of a, you repeat the term as you growing up. A bird of a feather flock together. Never knew what it mean, but you always used to say it until you really thought about it. It's nothing to fear but fear itself. The word fear is what you fear. There's nothing to fear. You had the strength forever. Forever. Bring it out. You did a good decision and detached yourself. And it's the Two of Cups. You detached yourself from a person that you was close with, or family that you was close with, or neighbors, a job you've been for a while. You detached that devil energy from him. And this was a person you would have never thought that would turn their back on you and have you with this negative energy, honey, this devil energy. Had you all everywhere, mindset everywhere. You could not think straight. Look, you're thinking of so many things at one time. You couldn't get it together. Your mind was in the clouds. But this was somebody that you trusted. Then the judgment came to that. The judgment. That judgment, because you're a good person, you're a strong person, you're a protected person, so a judgment had to be called on that situation. Okay? And since the judgment was called, you still sitting there juggling and try to figure out what should I do, but you made a great decision. You decided to move on. You decided to move on in life. Why? So you can see the sun, baby. You moved on to a positive move. To be happy. Got on that chariot and was like, bye-bye. Bye-bye. 'Cause I'm saying bye-bye. I'm going to tell you one thing about me. I love old school music, but you might hear some wrong words coming out of it. Because I listen and I say what I hear, you know what I'm saying? I say what I hear. And sometimes I don't hear the right words. The Queen of Cups. That's what you did. You did a whole transformation, honey. You did transform us more than meets the eye. You did a whole transform. You was like, oh, hell no. You did a whole transform. This person had you, excuse me, I'm sorry, you know, the Nine of Swords. Okay, when I read cards, it's because I know the cards. In order for me to read the numbers, I need my glasses. But see, I know them. I've been studying. I study them. So it's hard because I'm reading it to you. I always did readings for myself. So now, when I do it, I'm looking at it and I got, but you got the Nine of Swords where this person had you all in your head. You couldn't think, you couldn't eat, you couldn't sleep. Ain't that a song like that? I can't eat. The song had you on your head to where you could not sleep at night. You couldn't think, honey. You was wearing cucumbers over your bags. Cucumber. So they had you that you didn't know if you was coming or going, baby. Coming or going. Ooh. That was a hard card. Let me see what card that's set. That flipped out on the floor. The world protected. That shit flipped out. You are protected. You are protected. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it with that read because if you can see all the cards here, I just did a whole explanation, honey. You're protected. You had to make a decision. If we can run it down, you had to make a decision to where, you wind up deciding to leave all that stuff behind. That was the death card. To where you left all that stuff behind and you started a new beginning. I'm talking about you left whatever behind. Anything that didn't serve you, you left behind. And then you had the sun card. The sun card is because you came into a new and positive and happy and abundant and love and joy energy. You had the Temperance card because you had to weigh, and your angels helped you weigh it out to let you know, this is the better way for you. You became that King of Swords when you wasn't having it. You just said, nah, I'm not having it. I want to be happy. And the Strength card came out. The Chariot card came out, and you left. You had the Chariot. Bye-bye. You moved on with your life. You moved on. So even with the Chariot, I'm not saying move on physically as far as packing stuff up and going, but you moved on mentally. It could be physically. Then you have the Strength card because you always have the strength. Always. You're strong. And that's within you. I keep telling you that. It's nothing to fear but fear itself. Then you had the Queen of Cups where you did your transformation. Had the Ace of Wands when they gave you the they basically handed it to you, telling you, listen, this is what you got. We're giving this to you. You have that strength. You had the Judgment when they made judgment on the person from the devil that had you. Your head's in the clouds. You couldn't sleep. You couldn't eat. You couldn't walk. You couldn't talk. And it was somebody that was close to you. The Two of Cups, it was somebody close to you. I tell you, like a family member, it was somebody close to you. A friend, it was somebody very close to you. And because you're protected, you have nothing to worry about. And your end results come from the sun, baby. Well, please press the like button. And I hope you enjoyed your reading. That's a positive. That was a positive reading. And I'm very proud of you. Keep going. Keep moving forward. There's too much going on in this world for you to be stuck with somebody with a devilish energy or negativity. Remove yourself from that person or those people and live a better life. Well, thank you for coming to Cookie's World. This is my world and you're in it. Until the next video.